everyone, NETFQ here. So this is a post-patch release update to the Rorqual mining nerf. So I'm here, just arrived in a colossal. It's just respawned after a 5-hour downtime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get set up and we shall see realistically how much we mine in an hour, just like the last video I've done. So I'll just launch the mobile depot. So let's just try and find that somewhere. There it is. Just delete that bookmark. Bookmark the new one. And what I'll do is, just to speed things up a bit, I've got these two mining navigation computer Tech 2s, and what they do is speed up the drones a bit, the micro warp drive speed of drones, so that should increase the speed of the excavator drones when they're traveling to and from the Rorqual. So we shall give that a go just to see if we do get a bit of a burst with it or not. So once this is deployed, which it's just done, we will be able to use the fitting service. So what I will do is I will take away these cap batteries. We will uninstall them as they're not really needed if we're not under attack. And I will put these two drone navigation Tech 2 modules in. So that should be it. That's all we need to do. So we'll give that a go. So here we go. Let's go into industrial core mode. Let's have some boosts going. Let's take these out. We will pick a spot rock. Right, so now the time is 11:42. So we'll give it an hour and we will see how much we make. So I will just get my other two Rorquals, not Rorquals, the other two skiffs here. I'll use fleet hanger for that. Open fleet hanger. Alright, we'll pick a rock nearby of some sort of value. There's a bistot, we'll use that. And we'll start mining that. And with this other Rorqual here, we'll see what else we've got around here. Oh, there's an Arcanor rock, so we'll start mining that. So there they go, mining away, and just open the fleet hanger here as well. There we go. Right, so I'm all set up. As I said, we started mining at 11:42. So we'll give it an hour and I'll come back and I will show you how much we've made. Just what we can do is I'll just show you the info for them and we'll compare it to the last one that we did. Show info. Right, so here we go. So before we were mining 2040 M3 every 60 seconds per drone. After the nerf, it's gone down to 1856 M3 per 60 seconds. And as you can see as well, the maximum velocity has gone down slightly. That will probably change. Let's just see what happens if we offline these guys. So if I put that one offline and put that one offline, it hasn't changed there. 461. If I close that window and open it again, does that value change? Yes, it does. So without these two drone navigation computer Tech 2s, it's gone down to 312 meters a second, which is rather slow. But if we turn these two on, put online, and we'll just refresh this window. As you can see, it's now gone up to 394 meters a second. So it's not that bad. It's pretty good. But anyway, so what we'll do is I'll come back in an hour and I'll show you how much ISK I've made in mining. See you in a bit. Hello everyone. Well, we're back with a minute to go. So what I'll do is I will just transfer all the remaining ore that I've picked up over to my Rorqual. I will take in my drones. I will then compress the ore very quickly. Okay, and that is what I've managed to pick up so far. Pretty good. Now I've just been informed that there is a swarm of nasty red people on this way, coming this way, so I want to try and get out as quick as possible. Luckily this video ended when it did. Right, so that's pretty good how I managed to get that right on the cusp. So that's brilliant. So I will then just pick up my MTU, scoop to cargo bay, and walk to the station. Right, so while that is doing that, I will just go to my alts over here in the next, the other corner. And I will just do the same. I'll just get these out of here. Alright, that's done. So let's just warp that alt away. And warp that alt away. Right, so there we go. All safe and sound. Right, so let's just see what we've got here. So according to the estimate here, I've mined 234 million ISK. Sorry, 231 million ISK of ore. So I'm only going to count the compressed stuff. So let's go and take the compressed ore, and I will do the same, copy that, and then I will go into EVE appraisal and we will paste it in here, and we'll see the jitter price. So we're looking at sell price of 265 and a sell price of 265, a buy price of 235. So we're looking at, what's that, around 245 million ISK in 1 hour of mining. So if you remember from my last video, we mined on average, I think it was about 230 million. So this is slightly higher than that, as 245 million. So 10 million more. But I think I got a bit lucky because there was quite a bit of bisdot around which I was able to mine, and I think in my last video there wasn't that much bisdot, and I could only settle for crocite. But still, so with the nerfs to the mining yield of the drones and the slowness of the drones, it really hasn't made any difference. Again, it just depends on the rock that you're mining. If it's a newly spawned asteroid field where you've got a lot of good ore around, or if it's an asteroid field that has most of the stuff already pillaged and you're only left with the scraps. So it really depends on the circumstances and how many other people are mining at the time. But in terms of the average miner like myself, it really hasn't made any difference at all. I'm still mining about the same M3. One of the things that I would like to note though as well is with the speed of the drones. Now if we come and have a look at this, now this is the old speed that the drones had, and the old mining yield. So as you can see, before the maximum velocity, now this was without the drone navigation links, okay, the drone navigation Tech 2 mods, they were traveling at 343.2 meters a second. Now with the reduction in the speed due to the patch, but in addition to the two drone navigation mods that I've put in, that speed is actually increased to 394.37 meters a second. So that's actually an increase in speed of 51.17 meters a second. Now to me that's brilliant. That just means that my drones are now going 50 meters a second faster than they used to. But if someone was using those drone navigation mods to begin with in the old patch before the release, then they would obviously notice a reduction in speed. But this is the first time I've used them, and for me, great, it's 51 meters a second that I've gained. So regardless of the nerf that the latest patch put on the speed, I haven't noticed a difference. In fact, of just using those mods, I've found an increase. Now the other thing is with the yield. So as you can see, with the old patch, or the old mining yield, I was able to get 2041.88 cubic meters of ore every 60 seconds. But this new one, as you saw from the beginning of the video, I was only able to get 1856.25 cubic meters every 60 seconds. So that is a reduction of 185.63 cubic meters per minute per drone, which works out to 928.15 cubic meters per minute loss. So that's nearly 1,000 cubic meters lost every minute, which is about 10 compressed ore. So that is significant. That's, over an hour, that's 100 compressed ore that I've lost. So it is quite significant. I mean, if we go back to the let's just go back to our Eve appraisal. So this is just going to be a rough calculation, but if we took spod, actually let's just do this. Let's just come here and say 298.15 times 60, right? And spod is, say, 16 M3, isn't it? So yeah, 3,418. Right, and then obviously compressing that, so you divide that by 100, so that's 34 spod, compressed spod. So if we take our spod and we say 34, that is 15 million. That's how much we're actually losing per hour if we're mining spod. So it's not that much. It's not as much as I thought. So yeah, the yield nerf, the reduction of 928 cubic meters a minute is not not that bad. As you saw, you're losing about 15 million per hour. So hey, I can live with that. That's not that bad. So there we go. So as far as the nerfs to the speed and to the yield, I haven't really noticed a difference. It seems to be the same to me. Uh, Things are going as they were before. So that is a massive relief to me. It means that I can make about the same amount of money. The only thing that is going to get quite annoying is the respawn time of the belts. Uh, Earlier today we did clear the Colossal and everyone moved on to the enormous, and that was quite congested. And there wasn't that many good rocks left. There was some spod and some orcrite, I should say, ochre, sorry, ochre, ochre left. And ochre is probably the cheapest ore that you could possibly mine, and it's not really worth that much. So not really profitable mining in the enormous. And as you saw before, when I went to the Colossal, it had respawned after about 5 hours, and there was quite a bit of good rock still there, good ore still there. But no doubt within the next half an hour to an hour, all that good stuff would have gone and would just be left with spod and ochre again, until someone bothers to clear it out, and then it's another 5 hour wait for the next Colossal to respawn. So I haven't really noticed. I mean, just today there was a bit of an issue with the Colossal going and everyone swarming on the enormous, and not really that much great ore there to be had. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update. It was just a quick update just to show you the new mining yield that I'm getting and the speed of the drones. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, fly safe.